Hello and welcome to Daily News from Marja'iyat TV. Headlines: a review of the latest activities related to the religious authority in different parts of the world. A scholarly session attended by seminary professors and scholars with Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. Officers of the religious authority in various parts of the world marked the birth anniversary of the Commander of the Faithful, peace be upon him, by holding celebratory ceremonies. Celebrations for the birth anniversary of the Commander of the Faithful, peace be upon him, were held at centers affiliated with the religious authority. In the holy city of Qom, the residence of the eminent religious authority, Grand Ayatollah Hussainiya Shirazi, hosted a scholarly and research-oriented session attended by a group of scholars, seminary professors, students, and those interested in religious knowledge. This session was held with the aim of enhancing the academic level of seminary students and creating an environment for the exchange of views on jurisprudential and doctrinal issues, providing a valuable opportunity to raise questions and receive precise and well-documented answers from the eminent religious authority. During this session, various topics were discussed, including the meaning of the Al-Kawthar and Salsabil and the difference between them, cases in which it is permissible for a person in i'tikaf to leave, the necessity of obtaining permission from a fully qualified mujtahid to dispose of homes, legitimate uses of homes and religious funds, the meaning of exemption of homes for the Shia in narrations. These issues and several other issues were examined and discussed. According to an announcement by the Marja'iyat Media Network, the full details of this session and the statements of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi are available to the public on the official YouTube page of this media network. On Thursday night, the 12th of Rajab 1447 AH, the office of the eminent religious authority, Grand Ayatollah Hussainiya Shirazi, in the holy city of Karbala, welcomed a group of faithful young people from the city of Basra. During this meeting, Sayyid Mahdi Shirazi delivered a speech advising the youth to strengthen moral conduct and to follow the path of the Ahlul Bayt in their daily lives. This office also held a celebration marking the blessed birth anniversary of the Commander of the Faithful, Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib, peace be upon him. Within this framework, on the eve of the birth anniversary, Sayyid Saleh Ghazwini, and on the birth anniversary, Hujjatul Islam Sheikh Jawad al-Ibrahimi recited poetry and delivered eulogies at this venue. On the occasion of the birth anniversaries of the Commander of the Faithful, Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib, peace be upon him, and Imam Jawad, peace be upon him, a celebratory ceremony was held at the Al-Ashour Hussainiya in Kuwait. Dozens of lovers and followers of the Ahlul Bayt, peace be upon them, attended this spiritual gathering and took part in commemorating these occasions. Al-Saken Hussainiya, one of the centers affiliated with the religious authority in Bahrain, hosted a celebratory ceremony marking the birth anniversary of the Commander of the Faithful, Imam Ali, peace be upon him. During this ceremony, Sheikh Al-Satrawi, the representative of the religious authority in Bahrain, delivered a speech highlighting the virtues and conduct of the Commander of the Faithful. This event also featured eulogies recited by Ahlul Bayt reciter Ahmad al-Assad. On the occasion of the birth anniversary of the Commander of the Faithful, Imam Ali, peace be upon him, the office of the eminent religious authority, Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, in the city of Basra, held a celebratory ceremony. This program began with the recitation of verses from the Holy Quran, followed by a speech explaining the virtues and merits of the Commander of the Faithful. Poetry recitation and eulogies in praise of the Ahlul Bayt, peace be upon them, were among the other parts of this program. A number of religious and academic figures, along with followers, admirers, and devotees of the Ahlul Bayt, attended this ceremony. On the 13th of Rajab of this year, the office of Grand Ayatollah Hussainiya Shirazi in the city of Bamyan in Afghanistan held a special ceremony to mark the birth anniversary of the Commander of the Faithful, Imam Ali, peace be upon him. This program was held after the noon and afternoon prayers with the participation of scholars, social and cultural activists, and members of the faithful public. During this event, Mr. Wizy, the executive director of this office, delivered a speech explaining the virtues of the Commander of the Faithful on the reliable sources from Sunni references. On the occasion of the birth anniversary of the Commander of the Faithful, Imam Ali, peace be upon him, a commemorative ceremony was held by the office of the eminent religious authority, Grand Ayatollah Hussainiya Shirazi, in the city of Mazar-e Sharif in Afghanistan. The ceremony took place on the 13th of Rajab 1447 AH at the Fatima al-Zahra Mosque in the Nur al-Khuda area, with the participation of dozens of devotees and lovers of the Ahlul Bayt. During this event, Mr. Razavi delivered a speech elaborating on the exalted status of the Commander of the Faithful. A media training course titled Public Speaking Techniques and Effective Communication From Idea to Impact was launched at the Najaf Center for Strategic Studies, one of the centers affiliated with the religious authority in the holy city of Najaf. This course was organized by the General Union of Iraqi Journalists and Media Activists, Najaf al-Ashraf branch. During this program, Hussam al-Fatlawi, a media studies instructor, presented specialized topics in public speaking and effective communication. A number of media activists and educational trainers attended this course. On Saturday, the 13th of Rajab of this year, a celebratory ceremony marking the blessed birth anniversary of the Commander of the Faithful was held at the Ahlul Bayt Center, one of the centers affiliated with the religious authority in the city of Mahjanga in Madagascar. Dozens of Shia and followers of the Ahlul Bayt, peace be upon them, attended this ceremony and participated in its various programs, including the recitation of the Holy Quran, the recitation of Hadith al-Qissa, a religious lecture, poetry recitation, and eulogies. Gifts were distributed to attendees at the end of this program. On the occasion of the birth anniversary of the Commander of the Faithful, the Imam Sadiq Institute, one of the centers affiliated with the religious authority in Denmark, held a celebratory ceremony attended by a large number of enthusiasts and lovers of the Ahlul Bayt. The program began with the recitation of verses from the Holy Quran and continued with a speech delivered in Danish. Subsequently, Sayyid Hussein al-Ghazvini delivered a speech highlighting the virtues of the Commander of the Faithful. Poetry recitation, eulogies, and the distribution of valuable gifts were among the other parts of this program.